Hi Taurus, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Taurus, in today's reading, I am going to give you one card from the Archangel Michael, one card from the Denise Lynn Oracle cards, and then do your reading and then clarify it. So let's get started, Taurus. All right, Taurus, see what's going on for you. Take what resonates with you, Taurus, and leave the rest. This is going to be for Taurus for your highest good. It says, Archangel Michael says, your loved ones are safe. Let go of the fear and worry. I'm looking after them. Wow. And worry for your, let go of your fear and worry for your loved ones. I am looking after them. Wow. So really, let Archangel take care of it, you guys. Let him take care of your worry. Take your worry away from you, okay? Which is very nice. I like that. All right. Thank you, Archangel Michael. And then one card from the Denise Lynn Oracle cards. See what they say. Desert Passage. Trust that there is a divine plan. Wow. All right. So if you really look at this picture closely, you see that he can't really see beyond those mountains, right? Doesn't know where he's going to go. He just knows that he's got to keep going forward, and that's you. Keep going forward, okay? Trust that there is a divine plan, that our Lord is going to put you where you need to be, okay? Or whoever you pray to, just really know that, okay? Just keep pushing forward and don't give up. All right, so let's do this. Taurus, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Taurus, Spirit. Taurus. Okay, Spirit, this is for Taurus for their highest good. One for the current. One for the situation. One for the past. One for the what's hidden. One for the hopes and fears. One for what you need to do now. What you need to work on. And the outcome. What is the outcome? Wow. Wow, you're so you're working very hard, very overly worked here. I feel like you're just really exhausted, really tired. You did come into your own reading. You have the Hierophant here also. So that is your card, Taurus. Wow. All right, so you begin with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is saying that for you to be truthful with yourself, to start focusing. There's some kind of clarity that you're going to have. There's breakthroughs also coming through for you. For the 10 of Wands here, I feel like you're very overwhelmed. You're carrying a lot on your shoulders. The worry, the frustration, the doing everything for everybody. You're very worried, my goodness. And then you have the 10 of Pentacles for the outcome. The 10 of Pentacles is saying that, you're really trying to reach that material success. There could have been some material success, abundance here for you. I also feel like you just want to be happy with your friends and your family. You do have the Lover's card up here for what's hidden. And the Lover's card is talking about maybe there is a choice that you need to make, or also I feel like, for you to, that there could be some kind of attraction, maybe a new romance also here for somebody. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles down here. Queen of Pentacles is saying that there is abundance here, but that you're very overly worked. You're tired. You've been trying to do everything for everyone. She's a homemaker. She knows how to handle everything, but the thing that she does not do is take care of herself. Okay, so we'll see about what else is here. You have the 2 of Cups here for the for what you need to do now. The 2 of Cups is talking about there could be some kind of offer coming in for you, some kind of opportunity. I feel like you have to connect with your higher self more, like really trust your intuition, because I feel like you worry a lot. There is a decision here that you're contemplating about. And then what you need to work on, you have the Hierophant, which is your card, Taurus. And the Hierophant is about, your your values, your traditional values, just your religion values, your morals, what is right and what is wrong. I feel like, maybe you learned your lesson about something. There's something here about some kind of lesson. Wow. So we'll come back. We'll see what the cards say. You also have the Four of Swords for the outcome, and the Four of Swords is asking you to take it easy and rest. If you see this guy, he's exhausted, he's asleep, and that's you. You need that. You need to take care of yourself and really rest. Okay. All right. So Taurus, let's see what's going on. Take what resonates with you, Taurus, and leave the rest. Really exhausted. I feel like you're very tired. Been overly working here. All right, here we go. The Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here for Taurus? One more card. Oh, okay. Wow. So definitely. So the Ace of Swords is talking about, truth, breakthroughs, clarity, changes coming through. I do feel like, you're right now, you're at that, you're seeing a lot of things. You do have the Nine of Cups here. The Nine of Cups is talking about accomplishing what you set out to do, being content with what you have, and also having gratitude for everything that you have. Big or small, have that gratitude. You are definitely trying to juggle everything together. Trying to juggle your work, your home, your family, your friends. Your sleep, your health, everything. You're trying to juggle it all, but it seems like you're not doing it all. You're not able to. It seems like you're very tired. You're very overwhelmed with everything, and it's time to take it easy. And I also feel like there is a decision here that you're contemplating. There is traveling here. You need to find your patience. You need to have patience for everything also. And like you're just like everybody's watching you, right? But it's like you're not asking for help. It's also that I'm getting, and you need to start asking for help. Like, don't just try to do everything on your own. Really try to let other people help you, or tell them, hey, I need help here. I can't do it all. You have the Ten of Wands. And why is the Ten of Wands here in the situation? One more card. Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. There's Seven of Swords is here in the Nine of Pentacles. There's been a lot. There's something here about that you're feeling very overwhelmed with a lot. There was a lot of things that were going on in your life. There could have been some kind of deceit, some kind of betrayals, some kind of cheating, whatever it was. There was something that was going on in your life. There was something that you were either it was you or somebody else that was trying to get away with something. Or if it hasn't happened, it's going to happen very soon. I would, just be really careful with that. Okay. Also, too, I feel like you really, for everyone else, that's a message for somebody. I feel like, okay, everybody needs to be careful. Okay. Just be careful. Who you trust, who you tell your information to, be careful. Because you're not really seeing things, because you're very overwhelmed with a lot. You're overwhelmed with everything that's going on. You're tired. You're frustrated. And I feel it here. You really want everything just to come in. You're like anxiously working so hard, and it's like you just want all this stuff to hurry up and come in. Everything to resolve itself, and it's not. They're asking you to start having patience, to see things differently, to start setting boundaries, because you're very overwhelmed. It's like you're carrying everybody's problems on your shoulder, and it's like you don't know how to just stop it. I also feel like with the Seven of Swords, I feel like you really need to start being truthful to yourself. Like, be real with yourself. Be honest with yourself and how everything is in your life. Like, start setting boundaries. Like, be real about the people in your life that are taking advantage of you, making you do this, making you do that, or telling you, hey, I need this or I need that. And you're just doing it, and they're trying to tell you to be honest with yourself. Also, You have the 10 of Pentacles here for the past, and I feel that's now, because Taurus, you're very, you know how to handle that money, you know how to make that money, you have that material success all the time, and I feel like with the 10 of Pentacles here, I feel like, you want everything just to be happy, it's like you have this, you have that, but there's something there that you're just not making you happy. Maybe it's because you're very overwhelmed with everything that is going on, and you're not being honest with yourself that, there's everything that you're doing everything, but yet nobody else is helping you. Nobody else is, telling you, hey, I'll help you with this, or I can do this, or I can, it's all you, and it's like, you need to stop that. You need to be like, stop overly giving. You do have the Lover's card up here, and why is the Lover's card here? Oh, my card. Wow. So you're going in a new direction now. I feel like there is some kind of attraction here, some kind of maybe a new romance that's coming in also, but I feel like there's an attraction here. I feel like you're wanting to go in a different direction. I feel like you're trying to make a decision also about, maybe it could be about this new romance that's here. I feel like you need to communicate better and get your point across to whatever it is that you're dealing with. I also feel like you need to really take that blindfold and see things for what they really are, because the Two of Swords is here. That's like you're contemplating going in a different direction. It's time. Okay, you're contemplating all that. Like, which way am I going to go? How am I going to do this? I also feel like with the Three of Cups that you do have a lot of support from your friends and family around you. I feel like there's some kind of celebration here, like a get together also soon. But there's definitely that decision that you're trying to make, because it's coming out here. So be very clear. Like, when you're making decisions, be objective. Look at everything. Don't just make it on a whim. Be careful on how you make these decisions. You have the Queen of Pentacles down here for the hopes and fears. One more card. Wow. All right, so you have the Queen of Pentacles here twice in the same position, two different cards, okay? Same position, two different cards, two different decks, okay? You have the Hermit. They want you to take time for yourself. Try to contemplate, try to, like, not contemplate, but really try to take some time for yourself, reflect. Maybe you need to reflect a lot, because there's decisions that you're trying to make. There's things that you have in your mind that are constantly weighing you down. Remember that you are definitely a beacon for others. People rely on you. People see you in a different light. They're always around you, but they're always wanting something, and it's time for you to start putting your foot down on things. Okay. Really go within, try to contemplate, try to meditate is what I'm saying. Really take care of yourself. You bring in the abundance, you bring in the material success, you work, you very hard, you put in all the effort, you try to do everything for everyone, but you also need to take care of yourself, and you have this card twice, and when this card shows up, it's like, you need, take care of yourself. The tarot cards have no gender. All they do is, they're just telling you, hey, that you need to start doing this, and this card came out twice in two different decks, but in the same position, which is start taking care of yourself now. Rest when you feel tired, eat healthier, take some of the load off of your shoulders. Tell everybody no, take some vacation time for yourself. Whatever it is, nurture yourself. I do feel like you are receiving the abundance. I do feel like you're reaching that material success that you want. And then for the Two of Cups over there, and what you need to do now, why is the Two of Cups here? One more card. Wow. Nice. So you have the Six of Cups, the Two of Cups. You have the Two of Cups, the Six of Cups, and you have the Fool card. So, ooh, very nice. So, with the Two of Cups, like I said, there's some kind of offer coming in for you. I feel like there's an offer for you. I feel like you need to connect yourself with your higher self, with your intuition. Really try to go within, you guys, because you need that. I feel like you need to get grounded. I also feel like you're reminiscing about the past, being very nostalgic, thinking about your childhood memories or just people that have passed. I just feel like you're reminiscing, and I also feel like you're going through a healing also. Here, I feel like, but I feel like also too that you're going towards this new thing, this new adventure. This new this new journey, this new direction is what I'm trying to say. You're on this new direction now, but you still need to go through all this healing before you get to that. Okay, but you're getting there. But you need to go in a new direction. You need to stop being so overwhelmed with everything, and you need to go within and meditate so you can find the answers that you're looking for, because you are making a decision. And then you have the Hierophant. And why is the Hierophant here for Taurus? One more card. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so I'm going to tell you right now, look at this. You have the Hierophant here, right? And you got the Hierophant again here. That's crazy with the Star card. Okay, so you're definitely going through a big healing here. You are definitely going through a healing, but you do have the Hierophant twice, okay? You are looking at traditional values. You are looking at your religion values also. I feel like you're looking for answers. And I feel like you need to go to somebody like to get some kind of advice, whether it's a mentor or, just seeking somebody for some kind of advice, like asking for their opinion. I do feel like, you're very divinely guided. I feel like you're very close to God. I feel like you're going to get the answers that you need, but you need to go within, okay? I feel also, too, that you're learning a lot. You're seeing a lot of things, and it's almost as if like you're learning lessons here, okay? I also feel like for you to keep your faith, your hope, because the Star card is here. You're going through a big healing here, and it takes time, but keep pushing forward and not give up, okay? Because when the Star card shows up, that means there's a blessing trying to come in for you. But you also need to let go of everything that you're feeling, like all this overwhelmed. Like, let other people help you. Let other people, start telling other people, no, I can't do it. No, I'm not going to be able to. I take time for yourself, because you need that peace within you. You also have the Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords here for the outcome? One more card. Good. So you do have the Four of Swords here, Taurus, and the Six of Wands and the Six of Swords. Nice. So you have 666 here, so it's really good. I like that. Really try your best to rest, to nurture yourself, to take care of yourself, okay? You just need to do that. Set boundaries. You do have the Six of Wands here. The Six of Wands is talking about, being successful, and everything, really, really feeling happy and free, and you will, because you have the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords shows up. That means you're going to calmer waters. Your situations are calming down. Things are going to get better, but it's up to you to do them, okay? And this is all the advice that they're trying to tell you to do. Because you want that freedom. You don't want to be burdened by everything that's going on. You don't want to be weighed down. You don't want to have everything on your shoulders and start, doing everything for everybody, because this is not what you're meant to be. Yes, it's okay to help people. It's okay to do what you need to do, but it's not to do it all the time. Okay, and that's what they're telling you, because it affects you, and you really need to take your time to take care of yourself. It's really vital that you do, okay? Take some time to rest, to sleep, really, really take a good rest, because you need it. All right, so Taurus, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and then I will see you next time. God bless.